Phase 1 of exercise Tradewinds 2018 featured a number of exercises designed to enhance the skills of the men and women that serve in law enforcement and security forces from 20 countries across the Caribbean region. There was also a segment for humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. In this feature, we highlight the components for land forces.
The world's changing as we speak, so you never know.
You guys set in the corner? You down to get post security, right? He's gonna say set. Set. Moving. Move. He says set. He says moving. He tells him when to move. He comes over. He bumps him off that. He picks up post security. Starts stacking up. Right? Bump him. There you go.
I'm Sergeant Lieutenant Boomgarden. I'm out here in support of Operation Tradewinds, Exercise 18. Today what we're doing with all the foreign nationals is we are working on close quarters battle, basically CQB operations and MOUT operations. What that stands for is military operations in urban terrain. We're teaching all the gentlemen out here how to move through an urban environment and clear out rooms and engage enemies throughout those rooms.
Well done.
Coming from multiple nations, more of them are adept to what we're teaching them already. But as for those that aren't really familiar with what we're teaching so far, like I said, sir, we're just providing the tools for them to work on that and take that back to their own country and practice the tools that we've given them. So far, it's going really well. People seem to be picking up on the tools that we're providing them, and our Marines are happy to be out here teaching.
Alright, go ahead, let us back on safe, let him hang. How do you feel about that? Pretty fun, right?
This year Tradewinds 2018 has been challenging, however fun. The different countries and the nations being here in St. Kitts as a host country, you learn and you gather intelligence from different personnel who did different tactical training. So you pick up on what they do and you also give them certain training.
We learn different tactics and how to go into buildings, how to patrol on the streets, how to conduct VCPs, and as myself, as a person in the tactical unit, it helps a lot.
What stood out the most is the range. We know how to handle the weapon, the communication while online, and how to keep on track and not to get your bodies injured or anything like that.
They came and they gave us the chance to fire different guns that we have never used before, and I would say that was the most fun part to me, the shooting. A lot of shooting till your hands hurt.
We are training the soldiers on 3 different weapon systems: the M16, the M9, and the shotgun. It's teaching the soldiers how to operate these weapon systems so that when they do it in real life situations that they'll know how to shoot, how to maintain these weapons. It's been going great. Yesterday we spent 90,000 rounds just for these 114 soldiers, so they're getting to shoot a lot of rounds. More than what they're used to back home, more than what I'm used to back home. So they're getting really familiar with these weapon systems. They're doing great. We have no incidents. Everyone's been enjoying themselves. Everyone's getting great practice out of it.
Today is the final day. We see what all we have learned. We just put it to into practice basically.
The simulated exercise is intended to be a company-size raid on the Fort Thomas Hotel. We're going to be moving into the building in 3 phases: a mobilization phase, action on the objective, and then a withdrawal phase. Basically just to get the troops from the region not just thinking how to engage their tactics, but also how to operate in conjunction with the regional partners. You know, we never know when we will be called on to act together, and so it's a good training opportunity.
We had a briefing about 1800 last night, and from there we were given that time between last night and this morning 1000 hours to conduct rehearsals, to brief our team and our section commanders appropriately on all the information that we've gathered from the staff and the commanding cell. My platoon will be the first platoon out, so we'll be filtering out through the opposite end of the floor, and we're leading the way back to Camp Springfield.
My name is Sean Llewellyn. I work for United States Southern Command, and I was running the op for the squad for the actual hit. They had some other missions. They gained some intelligence, which brought them here to look for their high-value target. They came in, they did their cordon, then the actual assault force rolled in. They ran through the building. They cleared each floor one by one. They looked for the HVT. They were looking for any kind of more intelligence for maybe a follow-on mission. We train like we fight, so that's basically why we do it like this. So you know, if they were taking too long leaving the objective, they started taking more RPG rounds, things to this nature, because you know you don't want it to be the first time you see it in real life. So it's always good to have something to put in your tool bag. You know, it may not happen here in the Caribbean. You never know. The world changes over time. We can see that as the world's changing as we speak. You always want to prepare for something more drastic than you're really going to have to deal with. So if they have to deal with something with less drastic, they'll be ready for it.
Right. So talk to us about the number of players now and how many countries were involved.
20 odd countries, over 300 personnel, not including people that were behind the scenes making this whole operation happen. A lot of moving parts, but we all came together and we work together every year to make this better and better, and I think we've achieved that here. Once they found the HVT, they got them and they pushed out as fast as possible because you don't want to stay on the objective for too long. So, and that's pretty much it. And they did what they came to do.
How would you say they performed?
Excellent.
It has been a very fun experience here in the Tradewinds 2018 because of the other countries coming to my country, the hosting country, and interacting with each other, learning from each other.
This Tradewinds is the first for me, and so far it's been really, really great, improving on my skill. This has enlightened me or shined some light on how to be better at what I'm doing here.
Go around.